reaching those hands forward, we're going to slowly drop our bum back down onto our heels. Reaching those hands as far forward as you can. We're now going to walk our hands around to the left, staying in that child's pose position, but hands coming around to the left. And let's really sink into that stretch. Holding your hands here, feeling the stretch down the right side of the body. You may feel this in different spots too. You may feel it through the arms, shoulder, torso, maybe even a little bit in the glutes. We'll hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to center. And all the way around to the right. Holding that position there. Beautiful, that's it. Feeling that stretch down the left side of the body now. Again, may feel a little bit different from side to side. We'll hold for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands back to center, lifting up onto your hands and knees. Right arm is going to come up to the ceiling, looking up to the sky, and thread through, resting the arm right down onto the mat, feeling that stretch out through the shoulder. Lift, and we thread. Lift, and thread. Beautiful, that's it. Lift, and thread. Lift, and thread. 2 more. Rest that arm right down onto the mat so we're stretching that shoulder. And 1 more. Let's swap sides. Left hand lifts and we thread. Lift and thread. Rest the arm right down onto the mat. Lift and thread. Beautiful, that's it. We've got 4 more. 3, 2, and last ones. Lift and thread. Beautiful work. Push back into child's pose. We're going to lift up into angry cat, change to happy cat, sink back down. Lift into angry cat, change to happy cat, look right up towards the ceiling, and sink back into your child's pose. So just moving through your happy cat and angry cat. And that movement happening through the spine. And when we come into our angry cat, let's lift the line of our brush stroke right up to the ceiling before dropping the tummy down, looking up and sinking back down. Beautiful, that's it. Just taking your time, finding your own pace and rhythm. Alright, we've got another 5. Another 4. 3, 2, and last one. Lift, happy cat, back down into child's pose. Let's walk the knees out to either side of the mat now, sinking right back down into your child's pose. We're going to come through a neutral spine and then drop the waistband down, allow the legs to go out wide, look up to the ceiling. Come back through your neutral spine and back into child's pose. We come forward, drop the waistband, legs come apart, look up to the ceiling. Then back through neutral spine, back down into child's pose. Beautiful. Keep going here, finding your own pace and rhythm. And if you'd like to, when we come into that cobra with the legs out long, you can have a look over each shoulder. Just allow your body to move. Do that a couple of times on each side before moving back if you'd like. All right, we've got another 30 seconds here. Okay, let's make this our last one. So come all the way forward. You can do those little head checks here as well. And we'll all be back in child's pose. And once you get back into child's pose, just bring those knees back in together, sinking right back down, reaching the hands forward. All right, let's cross the feet over. We'll walk the hands back and flip over onto our bum, or however we would like to get there. We're going to do some spine stretch first. So if you need a pillow today, you can pop that pillow under your bum, or take a little bend in the knees if you need to. I'm going to get that extra little bit of height this morning. So let's sit up nice and tall here, point the toes up to the ceiling. Hands down in front, chin to chest, round through the spine, push forward. 3 pulses, and then we sit back up tall. Come forward, chin to chest, round, 3 pulses, and then we sit back up tall. And with each pulse, let's try and get those fingertips just a little bit further away. Chin to chest, round, forward, 1, 2, and 3. Back up tall. Chin to chest, round, forward, 1, 2, and 3. Back up tall. We've got 3 more, getting those fingertips as far away as you can. 2. And last ones. Back up tall. We're going to place one hand on either side of our right leg. Again, sit up nice and tall. Chin to chest, round the spine, push forward, 3 pulses. And then back up tall. Chin to chest, round, forward, 1, 2, and 3. Back up tall. Keeping the toes pointed up to the ceiling, so we're stretching through the back of the legs. Forward, 1, 2, 3. Back up tall. Chin to chest, round. 1, 2, 3. Back up tall. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Beautiful. Hands come over to either side of the left leg. Same thing. Chin to chest, round through the spine. Forward, 1, 2, 3. Back up tall. Chin to chest, round. Forward, 1, 2, 3. Back up tall. Chin to chest, round. 1, 2, 3. Back up tall. 3 more. 2 more. And last ones. 1, 2, 3. Back up tall. Beautiful work. Bring those legs back in together now. Just popping your pillow off to the side if you are using one. And we're going to drop down onto our side, just facing the camera first. So it doesn't matter which side you start with. We're going to bring both arms up and overhead for this one. Now, that top hand, top leg, let's make one long straight line. I'm going to try and keep that line the whole time. So as we kick forward, we're going to look up to the ceiling. And as we kick back, through to the floor. Now, if you've really got the room here, like really go for that kick and that extension. If you need to bend the bottom knee as well, just to give you that nice base of support, just take a really deep bend in the bottom leg. Beautiful, that's it. Just find I need to maneuver myself around a little bit for this one, otherwise I end up hitting everything. Just taking your time, Just enjoying that movement and trying to keep that line from the fingertips through to the toes. 5 more. 4. 3. 2. And last ones, each way. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to bring both hands out in front now, and we can bend both knees up. All right, into our arm circles. So we're going to reach that top hand over. Bring the arm up, back, down, past the waistband and around. And of course, if you're niggly in the shoulder or you're going to hit something with your hand, draw those circles with your elbow. Allowing your body to move here with that arm. Beautiful, that's it. Keep going here. Biggest circles you've got. All right, let's reverse those circles now, back in the opposite direction. Beautiful, so down past the waistband, up and around, allowing your body to move with that arm. Biggest circles you've got. Beautiful, that's it. Lovely, all right, 5 more. And 4. 3. 2. And last ones, biggest circle you've got. Beautiful. All right, keeping your knees where they are. Bring both arms over to the side. We lift the top arm up to the ceiling and open up through the chest, resting it down onto the mat. Keep those knees stacked on top of each other off to the side. You're welcome to close your eyes here and just start to relax all of the muscles through your face, neck, shoulders, arms, through to your fingertips. Just completely relax down. We'll hold this one for another 20 seconds. And then we'll move over to the other side and do that all on the other side. Holding for another 10. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly rolling over onto your back. Just taking your time. Then we're going to roll over to the other side. If you're happy to face away from the camera, just turn straight over. Or just turn yourself around to face the camera. I'll turn around in a moment once we get set up. So bring both arms back behind your head. You can bend that bottom knee, of course, if you need to. And as we kick forward, the arm comes back. And as we kick back, the arm comes forward. And we just flow through that movement. Like I said before, if you've got the space here, really go for that forward kick. Bring the arm back behind, open up through the chest. I've got 6 more. And 4. 3, 2, And last ones. Beautiful, that's it. Okay, both hands come out in front now. Take a deep bend in those knees. Into our arm circles. Biggest circle you've got, open up through the chest. Back over and around. Of course, you can always draw the circles with your elbow here as well. Beautiful, that's it. Keep going here. Doing well. Three more, and then we swap directions. 2 and 1. Let's swap directions now. So we come back down past the waistband, up and around. Biggest circles you've got, opening up through the chest. Five more. 4. 3. 2. And last one's biggest circle you've got. And then we bring both hands back in line, lift the top arm up to the ceiling and back behind, resting it down onto the mat. Keep those knees stacked on top of each other off to the side. Again, you're welcome to close your eyes as we continue to relax all of the muscles in our face, all the muscles in our neck, shoulders, arms, right down to our fingertips. We'll hold here for another 30 seconds. Holding for another 10. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly rolling over onto your back. Alright, we're going to come up to a seated position now. So just take your time. You can use one or both knees to rock up to a seated position. And we're going to be taking both legs out in front. Alright, sitting up nice and tall. Bring your right foot into the side of your left leg. We start by sitting tall, and then we're going to round our spine as we drop down over that left leg. Now we're going to grab hold of our leg here, or if you've got a Pilates ring or something, if you wanted to use that, you could always do that. But we're just going to hold on to the leg or the toes, wherever you can, and just feel your chest dropping down towards the mat, towards the leg. Beautiful, that's it. With each breath out, just allow your chest and head to become a little bit heavier as you drop down towards the leg, just deeper into that stretch. I've got another 30 seconds here. If you're holding your leg here, let's think about pointing the toes up towards the ceiling or back towards your nose, so we get a little bit deeper into that stretch. I'm going to hold this one for another 10 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sitting back up tall. We're going to swap sides. So left leg, left foot into the side of the right leg, sitting up tall to begin with, and then we round the spine as we drop down over the right leg now. And again, you can hold wherever you can on the leg or the toes, or use that Pilates ring over the foot there. And with each breath out, we're just going to allow our chest to drop further down towards the leg. And if you're holding your leg here, let's try and point those toes up to the ceiling or back towards your nose. Doing really well. We've got 20 seconds to go. And then we're going to do the same thing again on both sides. And 3, 2, 1, lifting back up. Swapping sides again, so right foot into the side of the left leg, sit up tall, round the spine, drop down, grabbing hold of the toes or anywhere on the leg. And we've got another 60-second hold on each side. With each breath out, just allow your chest to drop down a little bit further. We're getting into these longer holds, working up to that 2 minutes. Just allows our muscles to relax that little bit more so we can get a little bit deeper into that stretch. Ten seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Coming up, let's swap sides. Left foot into the side of the right leg. Last time here. Nice and tall through the spine, and then we drop down into that stretch. Grabbing hold of the toes or anywhere on the leg to help pull yourself down. Allow your chest and head to become heavy with each breath out. We've got 30 seconds to go. And 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lifting back up. Beautiful work. We're going to come into a mermaid or a zigzag sit now. Let's start with our left leg in front just to change it up a little bit. Right leg down by our side. Right, we're going to bring the arms out to the T. Now, what we usually do is we're usually actively stretching through these ones, but we're going to do a hold, okay? So we're going to bring our left hand or left forearm down, rainbowing the right arm up and over, and we're just going to hold into this position. Beautiful, that's it. Just sinking into it. With each breath out, just see if you can get a little bit deeper. Got 15 seconds left, and then we'll move to the other side. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift up and over. Bring your right hand down. Left arm comes up and over. Beautiful, that's it. We're going to hold into this one for 30 seconds. Beautiful, that's it. Keep holding here. Ten seconds to go. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to do one more on each side and then swap over. So coming all the way over, drop down onto that left forearm, rainbow the right arm up and over, and we hold into this position. If you feel like you can get a little bit more into this stretch and you're not really feeling it a whole lot, think about your right butt cheek dropping down towards the mat to see if that changes it a little bit. Doesn't have to touch the mat, it's just the feeling of it dropping down. We'll hold for 3, 2, and 1. We come up and just over to the other side. Beautiful, that's it. Holding into this position. Mm. 15 seconds to go. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's swap those legs around now. Right leg in front, left leg down by our side. Arms come out to the T. We're going to drop down to the right first. Rainbowing that left arm up and over. Beautiful, that's it. Sinking into that stretch. And if you feel like you can get that little bit more, just think about that left butt cheek dropping down towards the mat now. Keep holding here another 10 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift up and back over the other way. Beautiful, that's it. Keep holding here. We've got 10 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift up. Dropping down to the right. Last time on each side. Rainbowing that left arm up and over. That's it, keep holding here. And if you feel like you can get a little bit deeper or you're not feeling that stretch as much, just think about that left butt cheek coming down towards the mat. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lifting up. And back over to the other side. Beautiful. Last one. Keep holding here. That's it. We're almost there. We've got 15 seconds to go. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming back up. Let's bring both hands over to the right. You'll be able to flip over onto your knees, hopefully, and then push back into child's pose. We're going to come into our pigeon now, so either from all fours or through a pike. Tuck those toes, lift, right knee comes down, back knee drops, untuck the back toes and drop into your preferred position, whether that's staying on your hands, forearms, forehead, or body down onto the mat. We've got a 60-second hold here. Beautiful, that's it. With each breath out, just allow your body to drop down towards the ground, sinking deeper and deeper into that right hip. If you feel like you could make some little adjustments here, or you think you can sink a little bit further into the stretch, let's take the back toes back a bit further, getting deeper into the left hip flexors, and then bring the front foot forward a bit more to get deeper into the right glute. Doing well, keep holding here. Got 15 seconds to go, and then we are going to swap sides. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands into the mat, lift, tuck the back toes, pike or all fours, and then swapping sides. Drop the left knee down. Dropping into your preferred position. And making those little adjustments if you need them. Taking the back foot back further or the front foot on more of an angle. And with each breath out, just allowing your body to become a bit heavier as you drop further down towards the mat. Very well, keep holding here. 15 seconds to go. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pushing the hands into the mat. Tuck the back toes or come back to all fours, but we will all meet down in child's pose. Drop the knees, untuck the toes, back into your child's pose, reaching your hands as far forward as you can. All right, we're going to work our way back up to a seated position now, just to stretch out through the neck and the shoulders. So cross the feet over, walk the hands back onto the bum, or however you'd like to get there. If you feel like sitting up on a pillow or anything like that, you're welcome to. Just finding that comfortable position and just dropping your hands onto your knees, and you're welcome to close your eyes. So we drop our chin to chest, head all the way back. Chin to chest, head all the way back. Chin to chest, head all the way back. Coming back up, right ear to right shoulder, left ear to left shoulder. Right ear to right shoulder, left ear to left shoulder. Alright, let's move into our head circles, chin to chest, head all the way around to one side, all the way back, around down to the other side, chin to chest and reverse. Chin to chest and reverse. Let's do one more each way. And head coming back up when you're done. All right, bringing your right hand up and over your left ear, dropping the head down to the right. Now, before we start to drop our chin down towards our chest, we're going to start to look up towards the ceiling. It's just a really small rotation here. Just looking up towards the ceiling, and then we're going to slowly drop our chin down towards our chest. Coming back up really slow, just take your time, feeling that stretch in different parts of the neck. And once you come back up, again, we're going to rotate up towards the ceiling. And then chin comes down, and we rotate the chin down towards the chest. And come all the way back up. And when you're ready, we'll swap sides. So left hand is going to come up and over the right ear, pulling the head down towards the left. I'm going to slowly rotate, look up towards the ceiling, and like I said, so that really small rotation, only a couple of centimeters at most. And then slowly rotating your chin down towards your chest. Slowly rotating back up. And again, we'll just look up towards the ceiling here. And then slowly rotating back down. Once you come all the way back up, we're going to bring our hands behind our head, interlacing the fingers, pushing the chest out, looking up to the ceiling, and then we round through the spine, drop those elbows together, tuck down into a ball, and you can just allow your elbows to become heavy here as you give yourself a little bit of a neck pull, and then lift back up like a sunflower, and dropping back down, slight neck pull here. So it's not a real pulling action, it's more just your arms, elbows becoming heavy that create that drag, and then lift back up. Let's do two more. All the way back down. And one more. All the way back up. And let's just give the front of the neck a little quick stretch now before we finish. So place the hands on your chest, a light amount of pressure. Head comes all the way back and off to the left. So we feel that stretch down the right side. Holding here for 10. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Head comes back up, all the way back, and off to the other side. We'll hold for 10. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Give those shoulders a little roll out. Open your eyes and just take your time coming back up here. We're all done.